Patrol agents in Maine have made a record number of arrests in Maine this year, 725 as of October 1st. That tops the record set in 2001.
And as federal agents continue to follow immigration orders from President Trump, Republican state lawmakers recently visiting Maine's northern border to learn about changes that could be made at a state level to protect our borders. Political reporter Jackie Mundry explains.
Maine has more than 800 miles worth of international border, 200 of which are right here on the state's coast. Republicans in Augusta are working to strengthen the state's immigration laws and are working with experts to do just that.
What can we do here in our state to help with immigration or border security?
State Representative Mike Sobolewski and other state lawmakers have visited both the northern and southern United States borders to learn how Customs and Border Protection do their jobs and how state law can support them.
My second trip down to the southern border was just a few months back, and it was a lot of meeting people. What are you doing in Oklahoma? What are you doing in Arizona? How can we combat sanctuary cities or sanctuary states?
Sobolewski and other Republicans have introduced border legislation in the past, but because both chambers of the legislature and the Blaine House are controlled by Democrats, that legislature didn't go anywhere.
That's not going to happen either through the legislature or with our state government. So it has to be on a federal level or on a grassroots level.
When the legislature returns, Governor Janet Mills will have 4 days to either sign, veto, or let bills go into effect without her signature that are currently on her desk. One of those bills would limit Maine law enforcement cooperation with ICE and CBP. Many Democrats support this.
This bill does not prevent Maine law enforcement agencies from doing their job. Instead, it provides clarity. Especially, it will ensure that Maine law enforcement can focus on their primary mission.
The legislature will return to Augusta in January to look at these issues and many others. In Portland, I'm Jackie Mundry for Maine's Total Coverage.